Hello, welcome to Screen Talk with yours truly, Nomfanelo. So, with this video, I want to talk about algorithms. So, when I was scrolling through Twitter the other day, recently, I saw this article. So, Emily Blunt, she's doing the press tour right now for The Fall Guy, which is coming out around the first week of May, which I do plan to see. I already got my ticket for the advanced screening for that in IMAX, so looking forward to that movie. So she did interview with Vanity Fair Italy. I believe Ryan Gosling was part of the interview. And there was a quote she mentioned that's making headlines. So she says, um, algorithms frustrate me and I hate that effing word. How can we let it determine what will be successful? So I'm just pulling here from the Variety article because with the original article with Vanity Fair, it's in Italian, which they do have a link of within this article. So here's what she says. Some new things frustrate me. Algorithms, for example. I hate that effing word. Excuse the expletive. How can it be associated with art and content? How can we let it determine what will be successful and what will not? Let me explain for the example, she continued. I was in a 3 hour film about a physicist which had the that impact it had, the algorithms probably wouldn't have grasped it. My hope is that Oppenheimer and similar projects are not considered anomalies, that we stop translating creative experience into diagrams. And then Ryan Gosling, her co star, chimed in and said, "You can't beat an algorithm at its job, and this paradoxically forces me to be more human, to choose handmade projects like The Fall Guy, which is based on personal experiences, our footprints, and our stories, which we poured into the characters." I mean, yeah. Yeah, I agree with those points. And it's just frustrating how you see studios, particularly with streamers like Netflix, are using algorithms, I guess, to influence their decisions on whether to greenlight certain projects or not. And you just wonder, like, what are the parameters they're using, like, with these algorithms? Because I'm not an expert in that field. Like, I'm just guessing, but I assume that they're probably using trends, I guess, as their parameters. So, for instance, if let's say certain types of movies, let's say superhero movies, let's say those are doing well either at the box office or streaming, then probably they'll use those parameters to say, hey, like, let's greenlight this other movie, superhero movie that's similar, because that's guaranteed to be a success. And those parameters can be misleading because just because a certain movie does well does not mean all movies within that same genre are going to do well as well. So I think, yeah, like, if the people higher up, if they continue to use the algorithms for their decision making, then it's not it's going to hurt the industry in the long run, in my opinion. I remember there was this story I saw, I believe, where apparently a sequel for that Heath Ledger movie, A Knight's Tale, I guess, was being discussed at some point on Netflix, but apparently Netflix, they decided to turn that down because the algorithms reportedly told them that it was not a feasible idea. So yeah, like, and we see that with algorithms, AI is still a very prominent topic. And in fact, I saw the other day that with the Writers Guild in Canada, they have voted to overwhelmingly to strike against the CMPA, which essentially is the Canadian version of the AMPTP. So we'll see if that's going to move forward or not within the coming days and weeks. So yeah, like, I do think that, yeah, AI right now is not effective, because easy for obvious reasons. Because in this case, we're saying that yeah, they want to use their parameters, and we don't even know what the parameters are to greenlight certain movies over others, and they're not always going to produce the best results, because I think really each movie is its own situation. Just put it like that. So that's pretty much my thoughts on this topic. So let me know, like, do you agree with Emily Blunt on this case? Are algorithms frustrating? Let me know in the comment section. Also, too, if you want to support me, you can visit my Buy Me a Coffee link, which is in the description. And also, too, you could check out my socials in the description. So I want to say thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I hope to catch you on the next one.